Welcome back. You're watching Storyboard. Micromax, Spice, Lava, just some of the smaller handset players who were marketing their brands furiously up until a year ago seem to have gone off the radar. But some of them, like Micromax, are planning to stage a comeback. Nikita Rana finds out why these brands that pioneered the dual SIM wave in the Indian handset market have lost market share and what they're planning to do about it.
Micromax became a household name after this marketing blitz during the IPL in 2010. In that year, it had garnered a 6% market share and along with brands like Spice, Carbon and Lava became the reason that market leader Nokia saw its share shrink. Today, it's a different story. Dual SIM phones are no longer a novelty and Micromax hasn't advertised in over 7 months. According to GfK Nielsen data, its market share has dipped from 5.4% in June last year to about 4.6% in December. And the company admits its revenues this year are short of the 2,500 crore rupees it had earned in the last financial year. As a result, a huge revamp is on.
We created a category. The dual SIM as a category didn't exist. Over a period of the last few quarters, all other players in the category chose to start making offerings available there because they realized that suddenly this whole dual SIM as a category has become almost 50% of the market. We realized that the smartphone shift is almost the pace at which the smartphones are growing in the country is huge, and we need to have a significant play there going ahead.
To achieve that, Micromax will launch more phones in the 10,000 to 15,000 rupee smartphone category. That is not just the fastest growing segment in the handset market, but also offers higher margins. It will also launch a tablet in the 8 to 10,000 rupee price band. But it's not just Micromax that needs to change things around. The combined market share of homegrown players, including Micromax, Carbon, Spice and Lava, has gone from 8% in 2009 to 6% now. And some small retailers have stopped stocking these brands.
Micromax, we had reduced the stocks. We had reduced the stock of Lava, Carbon and all that because after sales service is very bad of that companies. So that's why we had stopped it to sell that all products. After selling a product, we only face to the consumer. That's why we had stopped it to sell that type of products.
Micromax basically they also keep on changing the distributors. So my suppliers will also keep on changing. That was one of the reasons on and about the service issues. So I stopped keeping Micromax models.
Nokia and Samsung with a 38.9 and 25.4% market share respectively are leading in both the entry level as well as the smartphone segments. Nokia is launching smartphones in the sub 5,000 rupee category under the Asha series. And last month, Samsung launched 3 dual SIM phones in the 6,000 to 10,000 rupee range. Both market leaders careful to straddle all price points.
We want to take smartphones to the masses, to democratize it across the board. You know, if you look at the world, many markets already 30, 40%, 50% of the market is smartphones. So we see no reason why India should not go in the same direction.
Consumers showed that they really wanted to be part of that segment, which is essentially, dual SIM. And it ramped up to being a large part of the market really quickly. Nokia not being present in that was something that we needed to address quickly. We may have taken a little longer than we liked, but I think the reality is when we did come in, we came in with something that we were sure would make a difference.
But players like Spice, who also lost market share in the last quarter and have been making investments in order to launch innovative smartphones and improve their retail presence in the country, believe it's only a matter of time before the brand can stage a comeback.
Definitely both Samsung and Nokia are focusing on their Android and smartphones category with Lumia coming in and Samsung also trying to get products in Galaxy Y and all. But definitely, where our intention is that we ideally will be again the first one to break that price point of this on the smartphone. So currently if you see from the international brands, currently also all the smartphones are above 6,000 at least. We will definitely break that price point in this year and faster than anybody else.
There was a period in between where the homegrown brands were kind of revisiting, deliberating upon their India's strategy in the wake of the competitiveness rising in the market because of various factors. So they were kind of in reconsideration mode and introspection mode, I would rather call it, and they have come back again as we have witnessed in the recent quarters.
As we speak, Micromax and Spice Mobile are planning some big ticket ad campaigns. Micromax plans to spend close to 150 crore rupees in advertising and marketing this year, which is up 20% from last year. Spice Mobile plans to spend close to 40 crore rupees in media spends, a 150% jump. So you can expect the handset market to see a lot more noise and competition in the coming months. In Mumbai, Nikita Rana.